Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I would like if you could go down, hit that subscribe button, and give this video a thumbs up at the end. Also, hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time that I post a new video. Okay, so today's video is going to be how to contour for beginners, how to contour like a pro for beginners. And I'm honestly going to just try to use like basic products. Not basic products, but I'm not going to get too crazy with it because like I said, it is for beginners. So if you're learning how to get them cheekbones popping, get that nose going, and get all them angles right, I got you. Just keep watching. Okay, first things first, you want to put your foundation of your choice all over your face. I will be using the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. It's one of my favorites. I'll put that all over my face. You can use a brush like so, or you can use a beauty blender. It's totally up to you, whatever you prefer. I'll probably use a little of both, but go ahead and put your foundation all over your face and then I'll tell you the next step. So in today's video, I will be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is one of my all-time favorites. It's just a good one to use. So I'll be using that. I'll be using the NYX Wonder Stick, and that will be in the color Deep. And then I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. If you don't have this, don't worry about it because I will literally probably barely use this, because it is for beginners. So I do want to get, and this is more affordable, and you can get this literally at Ulta. I think some drugstores may have this now too, but these two are my main products. So LA Girl Pro Concealer and NYX Wonder Stick, these two. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you get your dark color of your Wonder Stick, and you're gonna go from about the top of your ear down. So you want to just create an imaginary line. And you do the same thing on the other side. And you want to give them, and I do mine a little higher up than you probably have seen in other like tutorials or whatever, because I like my cheekbones to be higher up. It's a trick I learned from Huda. And you also want to do under your neck, under here, under your chin, so it looks boom, boom, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then, sorry, I have this towel on my hair. And then you're gonna want to, you could do like a 3, but I like to do like a squiggle, if that makes sense. And then I do the same to this side, and then you're just gonna go from your nose, you're gonna go like this down the side of the bridge of your nose, and do the other side too, like that. And I like to do my bottom lip like that. Now, how does this all go like from this to like looking good, right? So I'm also going to use my KKW blender stick. It's just my go-to. It's a beauty blender on one side and a brush on the other. You can literally use like any type of, you know, buff brush that you want to use or whatever. And you're just gonna in slow circles kind of start to blend it upward. So up into that cheek so that you can get, up into that ear, I'm sorry. You want to give it, it'll create that shadow. So the cheek, you're going to blend up. The jaw, you're going to blend down. And you drag it into your neck. You cannot forget about the neck, ladies. Whenever you do makeup, make sure you do your neck, because you don't want your whole face to look one color and then in pictures your neck is like, what happened? No, we don't want that. For real. And then you're just gonna drag basically this line all the way across to this one and back onto the neck. So from here all the way to here. And that's like super important for shadowing and just, you know, you want to contour, you want to look the part. And you drag it out, and then sometimes if there's some, I drag it down like this. Then for the other side, you're gonna do this in circles, small circles, going this way. And then for the bridge of your nose, you wanna use a small angled brush. Why I can't find one, I don't know. But you want it to be angled like that, kind of like slanted. And you're just gonna kind of buff this down. And now with your same Wonder Stick, there is a brown side, which we just used, or a darker side rather. And now you have the beige side. So the lighter side, you're gonna go straight down the middle of your nose, like that. Then go back in with your angled brush on the sides and just kind of blend it in so it's not so crazy. And then you take your beauty blender and you just tap that, what you just put on with the lighter side. And then you kind of want to see like the 3 colors. You want it to be very... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my other side of my face. Doing the kissy face helps. Yes, and then don't forget lip. Okay, secret. It depends on what look you're going for, how much contour you want to use. So I can easily make this more bold and it'll be like doom, 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 like for glamour, like high glam. But today I'm actually doing more of a soft neutral glam, so I don't want it to be too much. I will do another video on how to really define that, but basically all it is just doing much darker, and that's when you would use the Anastasia kit, because this stuff you can put, a little goes a long way. Okay, now to make that nose more chiseled, we're gonna use the LA Girl, and we're gonna go in just like that. And you kind of want to create like a skinny one in the middle, 2 lines. And the reason why you do that literally like right here is because you want your nose to look snatched. And so with doing that, you go like this. You go like this. And this is really like a basic, easy way to contour. It's really simple. I mean, there's so many other steps that you can do, but this will give you that, like, I know what I'm doing type look, you know? Especially if you're pressed for time or something. Like, I remember when I was going to school, this was like my go-to, like, fast. And half the time I would be doing my makeup while I was driving, true story. And all my classmates would be like, there she goes, there goes Raya, pulling up doing her makeup. Like, it was just funny. But yeah, I had this down. And it's real easy and real simple, and it's not too much money. I mean, these 2 products literally don't cost hardly anything. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. See how the nose is more like... Now, for that cheek, like I said, if you want to do a little bit more, I go in with the Pro LA Girl on top. And this is to give you that really chiseled look. And then you're just gonna buff it out. And you don't really need to go up. You can just kind of like blend it right there. Whoa. Whoa. I could blend that a little better. Hold on. It looks crazy on camera. I'll be like, what, girl? That is not cute. There she go. There she go. There she go. Okay. And I'm like missing a piece of my nose right here, so let me go ahead and fix that. So one of the biggest things is I like to use my Shape Tape by Tarte. If you don't know about this product, let me tell you. It is amazing. Like, this is a must-have in my makeup. I cannot not have this. Like, ugh. And you just put like a dot on the inner and the outer corners. And then with your beauty blender, this is where you are gonna blend this. I'm going to spray mine only because I want to lightly dab it like this. And you're blending in a triangle. So you're blending like down to about here and up. And then you can drag it out. This is a drag queen secret, but if you want more exaggerated cheekbones, you drag it out past your eye to the hair. And you just kind of go like that. You see that? Oh, she cute. And then do the same thing to the other side. Okay, so that's that for the top. You're like, oh, I gotta brush my eyelashes. But yes, that's that look. And then, okay, so I said for beginners, right? So this is good. This is what you want. With that same beauty blender that you just blended under your eyes, you're gonna dab on your chin like this. And that just highlights kind of the chin, the nose, and then this little V in between your eyebrows. And the reason why you do it with a little bit of the product after is you don't want it to be like too drastic, because we are going for a soft glam. And then I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated highlighter. This thing is like, yes. I'll show you on my hand how good it is. I don't know if you can see that, but you're about to see. Okay, so you're gonna get this, some product on your brush. And I'm using a fluff angled brush. I do not have like all of the brush numbers. You use a brush like this, and you're just gonna dab from where your eyeball is, looking straight ahead, out, like the black part on that most outer side, and then up on your cheekbone like this. You're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Because like algebra, what you do to one side, you must do to the other. Okay. Then you're going to, on that nose, go up a little, do the bridge, and you're gonna do the sides of your forehead just to blend in where you did the bronzing. And I'm gonna say that this is where you could stop, but this next step that I'm going to do, I have to do just because I have to. And you know, you're more than welcome to try it, but if not, this is the, you know, oh, you could do like the blush, you can do a little blush and kind of be like, ooh. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera, then I'm gonna come back and show you what I mean by I'm gonna do the rest of my contouring that I like to do. But this is it. So just let me do my eyebrows off camera. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows so I don't go crazy. And for the most part, you can be done. But this next step is like, I love to do it, and it just really ties everything together. So I'm gonna go in with my banana powder. And basically, I'm gonna get a lot of product on the brush, like a lot. And just dab it. I just pour it in the top and just kind of, and basically where you drew that brown line, you're gonna use your banana powder underneath from the corner of your mouth to the bottom of your ear. So it's gonna be like that. You want to keep it like that. And you do the same thing to the other side, and you're gonna let it sit. Is this another trick I haven't played for a while? And then you can do along here, along your nose. I'm gonna do kind of like up and out, if that makes sense. Go under your eyes like that. And let it sit for a second. You're gonna go in and use your big bluffer brush. And you're gonna buff it out. Make sure you really buff it out, or you will have like the two colors. And buff it, buff it, buff it. And you do the same thing under your eye. I'm just gonna use a different brush, but it's still a fluffy brush, only because, you know, it's right under your eye, so. And to me, this just ties it all together. So it's like super important to do. Now, naturally, if I was doing this look, I would not have highlighted yet. But for the beginners, the people that did want to stop, you know, I just did it that way. Then you want to go in with the bronzer of some sort, and you just want to brush right here to kind of give you that, where we first put the contour in the beginning. You just use a little bit of bronzer and barely little, and you just kind of dab it right at the top where you did that line initially. You want to just go right in there. And then you do the same right here to your forehead. And then you can do underneath. Do that line again. And then with that angled brush that you blended in with your nose on earlier, you just dab a little bit and kind of pull it down. Very little. If you do too much, it'll look crazy. We're done. And then you can just grab your highlighter. This time I'm going to spray my brush first. Woo! And dab it in my highlight and just kind of sweep it on my nose, on the tip of your nose, and then dab it at the top. You don't want to go like this on your nose because you don't want to mess up like the arch work that you've done, so to speak. Voila, guys, this is how you contour. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope you like the look. Hopefully you try it out. Tag yourself. Leave some comments down below so I can see your guys' work and, you know, see how you guys did. I hope it was helpful. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.